Are you tired? Are you sleepy? I just want you to do a thumbnail. Do you think you've got the energy? Do you think you could do a little bit of work? Yeah? Oh. You've had a busy week, haven't you? Actually, this is really important. Like, when you have a working dog, even though she's not qualified yet, she's only 8 months. Yeah, you're not qualified yet, are you?
Yeah.
No, nearly. I have to be really careful and pay attention to when she's tired, like now. She's been to site. Where have we been this week? We've been. Oh, you're so tired. Yeah. She's been to site. Oh, that's what happened. I nearly passed out a few times. Yep. Didn't I? You've been working hard this week. You were warning me, you were telling me to stop, weren't you? And I didn't listen. And I promise that I've learned from it. But I didn't listen when you warned me and you were trying to tell me that I was going to pass out. I didn't actually pass out. I just ended up on the floor in an office in a warehouse. Try not to pass out. And I work with amazing people, so they got me home. But if I'd have just listened to you... I'm just editing this, and I think that I need to be clear about this. It was over 2 days where I was pushing it too much. I've been doing too many hours at work. She kept warning me, and you know where you don't feel good, but you think, I'll just quickly do this. I'll just get this done, and then I'll rest. I'll just get this done. I'll just rest. I shouldn't have. I know this sounds obvious, but it's the first time I've had an assistance dog, and obviously I'm training her myself, so it is we're learning together. But I didn't think that when they warn you, you have to stop. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you have to stop. And I think because I didn't, she escalated in her warnings, and then because I got so faint when I was sat on the floor. It's not unusual for me to sit on the floor, but I sat on the floor because I thought I was going down. She just kept licking my face, which she never does. She was just licking my face. So I knew when we got home that day, we were both wrecked. And this is actually the day after. So I didn't, I think it impacted her a lot more than what I realised. So it's not just a duty of care to myself, I have a duty of care to her because she is a working dog and I need to listen to her. And I don't want, my biggest fear when I've reviewed all of this and thought about it is, if I don't listen to her when she alerts me, she'll stop alerting me. But I never considered, you see vlogs on YouTube of when owners, their assistance dogs alerts them and they're in the middle of the supermarket. So they have to lie down in the middle of the supermarket. I'm not that bad. I've definitely declined and starting to get more fainting spells, which I'm hoping is just a phase. I'm in denial. But yeah, I never considered that it's great having an assistance dog and they get to warn you, so instead of just going down, you can prep. But I was in meetings. But that's her job. So I'm having a bit of a, normally I would cover it up and be much, much sicker later. But I could have prevented all that if I just listened to her. And seeing how exhausted it made her by not listening to her, I think that will make me listen to her more. Anyways, it's a journey, isn't it? It's a whole journey. If you're watching this, please subscribe because I'm going to definitely vlog more about this, and hopefully I will be able to get on camera when she does the alerts and how that goes, and obviously our whole training experience. Anyway, we'll get back to me chatting with her when she was tired. Sorry, that went on a bit long. I rambled. I could have avoided it, couldn't I? So that's why you're so tired. So I adjust her training depending on how I feel. So if I'm not good, we reduce. And if she's tired, yeah, you're so tired. If she's tired, then we reduce. So I want it. Oh, bless you. Are you okay? Oh, you're so tired. Do you think you could do a thumbnail and then we'll go to bed? It involves balls. Do you want to go and fetch? Where is it? we did the thumbnail. Here's the picture. She had a great time. Then we went to bed. So I need to teach her that when my chronic fatigue is so severe that I can't move in bed, so I get stuck in a position and I can't turn over. If part of my body isn't covered by the blanket and it gets cold, I get a major pain increase. So I'm trying to teach her to cover me up with the blankets. Cover me up with the blankets. What I've turned her into is a complete blanket hogger. Look. This is me. I have arthritis in my feet. They cannot get cold because then they cramp and you can't bend your toes back because the arthritis in the toe joint. Big problem. This is her. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I'm sure by the time she's 2, by the time we get to the exams, we'll have figured this out. But yeah, so after we did the thumbnail, we went to bed and she hogged all the blankets, and because I felt bad for her, I let her.